Hello, welcome to another practice. My name is Sheila Ludian, and I'm so excited to hold space for you. Today we'll be working with chair yoga. Great practice if you find that moving to the floor and then coming back up is a challenge. Or this can even be a nice break if you've been at your desk all day, a great way to take a quick break when you just need to clear your head and feel really good in the mind and body. You'll need a nice sturdy chair, a place where you can also bring your hands to the back of it. And a sturdy chair, because we'll be working and flowing with it, you'll need to be able to find a really nice tall spine. So when you're ready, you'll find yourself seated and connected into your chair. Good. And then bring your spine and yourself forward enough so you're not leaning into the back of the chair. Feel both feet rooted and connected into the earth. And then we'll really experience the rhythm and flow of our breath to start. And so as you receive your next inhale breath, you can feel how your breath is moving more generously into your belly. And as you exhale, you completely empty out the breath and feel your navel draw more towards your spine. Again, inhale, you fill all the way into the belly. And as you exhale, you retract, allow your navel to draw towards the spine. And so you'll find this really strong rhythm of breathing. And it doesn't feel like that you're taking breaths that don't serve or that they don't feel like your own natural cadence. So we invite a sense of control, but not so much that you lose this gentle flow. Now, if that feels like a great place to stay, then stay and really work into the breath, moving into the belly and completely emptying out. If you'd like to explore a little with the breath, you can start to breathe into the sides of the body and see how they can expand and extend. And then as you exhale, you completely retract and pull everything in. And so it goes. Inhale, breathe deeply, expand. And as you exhale, let it go. We'll take the next 3 rounds of breath, really enjoying this moment of stillness. Enjoying this moment to connect to the very cadence of your own breath. We'll continue this strong and full breathing, but as our attention moves from different areas of the body in different shapes, know that the breath is always there for you. That if you find your mind wanders or things feel too chaotic, that the breath is always there to reconnect you, to invite you in. And reach both arms up nice and high to the sky, and we'll take a full body stretch. Press more firm into your feet. Your sit bones root down and towards your chair. And then notice how your shoulder blades draw into the back of the body. Reach and expand out of the waist. Take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, drag hands to heart. Anjali Mudra, our seal of offering. Reach your arms forward. Feel your shoulder blades connect into the back body. And we're just going to take nice circles with the wrists. Keep that same direction going as you begin to circle, bringing your hands up and overhead. As you reach your arms overhead, don't lose the connection. Feel your sit bones root down into the earth. And then we'll switch the direction of the circling of our wrists. And you can really feel how the circling of your wrists, you're getting into your fingers and your thumb, starting to reach forward. Switch directions, keep the circle as you reach your arms up. Hey, switch directions when you're ready, and you'll begin the journey down towards the earth. Okay, and then we'll release that and just really shake things out. Okay, this helps to release into the lymphatic system. When we shake, we connect to this ability to bring in more ease and a stress-free environment right after we stop shaking. So this is worth it. Really let loose into the wrists and the fingers. Good. Okay, shake into your shoulders and your elbows. Keep on working here for 3. It's like an adult tantrum. It feels good for 2. And 1, release, let it go. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it away. Interlace your fingers, press your palms forward. Feel your shoulders connect onto the back body. Now root down more into your feet. Your sit bones are connected. Reach your arms up and over. And then exhale, gather your hands forward. So you're just working in this nice reaching forward, interlacing fingers. And then you reach up. Feel a good stretch into your forearms. Notice the space in the shoulders as you draw your shoulder blades together into the back of the body. Okay, last round. And keep that interlacing of your fingers when you come back to center, but now press your palms together to touch. Draw your shoulder blades onto the back, bend into your elbows, and we'll take that same feeling of circling into the wrists. And then you'll go in the opposite direction. And release that, shake it out, let it go. A deep breath in, sigh it all the way. 1 more inhale. Big sigh out. Okay, now reach your arms overhead and grab hold of your right wrist with your left hand. Okay, and you're going to invite length into both sides of the body, but pressing more firm into the right side. Inhale for length. And then as you exhale, tip off to the left so you feel a nice space into the right side of the body. Keep connected with your right foot, right sit bone in towards the chair. And then see if you can draw your shoulder blades onto the back of the body and as if you could shine your heart up towards the sky. If it feels okay, you might even gaze there. Breathe here for 3. Can you lengthen out of both sides of the waist for 2? 1 more round of breath. Good. Inhale, come all the way back to center. And we just explore the other side. Grab hold of your left wrist. Inhale for length. And then exhale, we work towards the right. Okay, lengthening out of both sides of the waist, but press more firm into your left sit bone. Your left foot is connected and rooted into the earth. And see if it's possible to draw your shoulder blades onto the back of the body. Lift your heart up towards the sky. We have 3 rounds of breath here. Lengthen out of both sides of the waist. Peel open the heart. Last 2. 1 more round. Inhale to ride back to center. Reach both arms up. Feel your whole body stretch. And then guide your hands down. Nice work. Take a breath in. Sigh it away. Now strike your right heel forward. Point into the foot. Feel the stretch into the front of your toes. Still lengthening out of the waist. Feel the strength of your quad do this work. Now flex a lot into your foot once again. And we'll take circles. Just go one way. Any clicking is normal. Just let that sensation, if it feels okay, to continue. And then we'll go in the opposite direction. Good. And see if you can keep that nice strong flex of the foot as you take your circle and then you point into the toe. So be really aware of how you can find your full range of motion into your ankle and toes. Good. Invite stillness, flex a lot more into your foot. And then we'll work our right foot all the way towards the right side, planting firm into our right foot. You might need to scooch around, make things a bit more comfortable for yourself. As you step into your right foot, reach your right arm overhead and either grabbing hold of the bottom of your chair or pressing firm left hand in towards your chair. Inhale to reach up, and then as you exhale, work towards the left. Good. Pressing firm into your foot, lengthen out at both sides of the waist. See if you can peel your heart open. One more breath. Inhale to reach both arms up. And then as you exhale, guide your right hand down your right leg. Reach your left arm up and over. It's called gate pose. So pressing firm into your left sit bone, lengthen out of both sides of the waist, and then peel open. See if you can guide your bicep more towards your ear. Here for 3. Get strong control with the breath for 2. Inhale to reach both arms up. As you exhale, guide your hands down towards your chair and either using your hand or the strength of both hands to the chair, step into that nice strong seat. Take a deep breath in, sigh it away. Now we kick our left foot forward. Really flex into the foot and now point the toe. Feel a nice stretch into the front line of your left foot, sitting tall out of the waist. Now reflex into your foot, and then we'll start taking big circles. And be really intentional, that strong flex of the foot, pointing of the toe. Feel the strength of your leg working even as you strike yourself forward. Like the foot goes forward, but you're sitting tall into your chair. Okay, go in the opposite direction. Just as intentional here. Keep on lifting out of the waist. Here for 3. Strong breath for 2. Okay, now flex a lot into your foot. Strike your heel forward. Okay, and then you'll send your left foot all the way to the side. You might need to scooch on the chair, make this really supportive for you. Stepping into your left foot, root down into your right sit bone. Now use the chair to help support the right hand in whatever way feels good. Reach your left arm up and over. Stepping into your left foot, lengthen it at both sides of the waist, reach up and over. You're here for the next 3 rounds of breath. Nicely done. Inhale to reach both arms up, root down into your chair, and then send your left leg or your left hand along your left leg rather, and reach your right arm up and over. Gate pose. And sitting tall, lengthen out of the waist. Here for another 3. Reaching up and over, feel your bicep draw more towards your ear by drawing your shoulder blades onto the back of the body. 1 more round of breath. Inhale to reach both arms up. And again, use the support that you need to bring your left foot back into a seat. Take a nice breath in. Sigh it away. Okay, we'll stand tall now into our feet. Okay, and then I'll move my chair, but you might not need to. You'll bring your chair and you'll walk yourself towards the back of it. And guide your hands onto the back of the chair. And then allow both feet to connect to the earth. And then see what it would feel like to let your heart drop in. Shoulder blades onto the back of the body. A nice stretch into the spine. You might even explore letting the weight of your head drop down, lifting up, see what feels good for you. You can bend as much as you need to into the knees to make this feel more supportive. And take another 2 full rounds of breath. Nicely done. Keep connected hands onto the back of the chair and we'll walk forward. Okay, keep that connection nice and strong. Okay, and we'll start with one foot. So you'll come up onto one of your feet, whatever feels right, up onto the toes. And then you'll drive your heel down. We'll do that another 4 rounds, coming up onto toes and then sending your heel down. And last 2. One more round. Okay, let's explore the other side, coming up onto toes, dragging heel down. Last 4. It's a pretty subtle shape that we're working with, but the subtlety of it is quite sweet, right? That we're not always working to make big changes, that these subtle movements that we take can really create more space where we need it. Last round. Okay, and then you'll explore from here. Bring your hands down and towards the back of the chair, still that same. I needed to walk a little bit more forward, so I felt a bit more upright, so you choose that. Now come up onto both toes. It might be really high, it might be low, you choose, and then you'll drop your heels down. Okay, and today might not be the day that this happens for you. You might take alternate toes just like we've done before, or see what's possible. And again, maybe you go halfway up, pressing firm into the balls of your feet. Here for another 3. For 2. Okay, last round. That was really good. Shake it out. All right, now we'll be working into the side of the chair. Okay, so as you find your way, either onto your hand onto the back of the chair, or you might have lots of space depending on how your chair is situated. You might bring your hand down to the very base. If neither of them feel quite right as we journey through this, you might use some propping, books would work to find that perfect stance. Okay, we'll be playing with triangle pose. And so you'll guide your right foot, so you'll step really close in towards your chair, but your shin bone will never touch. Good. And then you'll step the other foot back, just a nice step that feels supportive still. So you're not working into a range of motion that feels really unsupportive for you. Good. And then you'll guide your left toes so they're pointing slightly in, and you'll drive your left heel away. So not quite parallel, not quite fully turned in, but somewhere in between. Good. Working into the side of the body. Again, your hand might stay on the back of the chair. If you have more mobility, your hand drops down to the base of the chair. Again, maybe blocks or books underneath your hand. Good. Notice if you're really working into your knee, can you press more into your right foot? That's it. So there's a slight bend into your right knee. And then we'll play a little bit. You'll guide your left hand down and forward, and then you'll peel your left arm up and over. Right, so draw your bottom ribs under, top ribs roll open. We'll do that a couple more times, reaching down and then peeling up and open. Right, you should feel this into the left side of the hip. Again, if it's too much sensation, come into a place that feels more supportive. Less of a wide stance, bringing your hand as high as you need to. Last 2. Okay, next time that you reach your arm up, you might stay and hold. It would feel okay. If you need more sensation into your left hip, then guide your left arm up and over. Keep on drawing your bottom ribs under, top ribs peel open. Stepping into your right big toe mound. So really active into your right foot. Good, breathe here for 3. Good, strong control for 2. Nicely done. Reach your arm up and then stand into your feet. Reach both arms up. Good. Okay, as you exhale, bend into your knee. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 pose. Inhale to reach both arms up. And as you exhale, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 pose. 2 more rounds, just like that. Last full breath. Nicely done. Okay, you use the back of the chair, step forward. Take a nice breath in. Sigh it all away. And we'll be working now the other side. Again, you might place your hand on the back of the chair. Maybe you notice that you'll need to place it on the very base. So this is a great play in motion. You decide what you need. Okay, step your left foot just enough in towards the chair so you're nice and close to it, but not so close that you lose the ability to bend into your knee. Good, and then step your foot again in a way that just feels really good to you. You might need to play with this placement as we go. Good. So your left toes are pointing forward, and then your back foot is in such a way where you're not parallel, you're not fully in, but you're in a halfway. And so stepping firm into both toes. Again, keeping your hand onto the very back of the chair or dropping down. Do you need books for this side? As you step more into your left foot, you can feel there's a slight bend into your knees. You're never just finding like that really rigid leg. You're really stepping into your foot so you feel your muscles tone. Reach your arm up and over. And then as you exhale, bring it down. Lifting up and over, feel your whole side body. And then exhale down. Here for another 3. Find that rhythm of your breath. Feel how you're drawing your bottom ribs under, top ribs roll open. Last 2. One more round. And now inhale, reach your arm up. This might feel like the best place to be. If you need more sensation into your right hip, then reach your arm up and over. By pressing firm into your back foot, see if you can peel your heart open. Step more into your left foot, press firm into your right. Breathe here for 3. Good, strong control for 2. Inhale, you rise up, bend into your knee, maybe to scooch the chair away. Inhale to reach up, straighten out your leg. As you exhale, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 pose. Then we go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring it down. Last 2. One more round. Nicely done. Bring your hand down towards the chair. Step into your foot and forward. A full breath in. Let your breath go. Back into a nice seat with our chair. Okay, you've done really good work. We're slowing things down. Interlace your hands behind your head. Good. And then you'll drag your elbows together. Okay. And then traction your fingers so really onto the back of the skull, and lift the back of your skull up. You feel the crown of your head lift forward. Okay, and then peel open your elbows. So there's almost this slight, like you're trying to give yourself a few extra double chins. You're pressing back your skull into your hands. And bring your elbows even wider if you can. Breathe here for 3. That's it for 2. And 1. Really nice work. Release it. Let it go. Our final finish. You're going to lift your legs and your arms, and we're just going to finally shake things out. Let it go. Kick everything. Good. Breathe here for 3. Here for 2. And 1. Good. Sit down. Take a full breath in. Sigh it away. Thank you for allowing me to hold space for your strong practice. I honor the light, love, and divine within you. Namaste. Join me again for another chair yoga. I can't wait to see you again very soon.